I'm drinking my tea.
We are live.
Are we live? Okay. Hey,
we're live.
everybody.
Hi, everyone.
How are you doing? Welcome. Well, we're not really doing the tangent show today, even though it's us.
Yeah.
But
we've just like the tangent show, but it's like not the tangent show.
Wow, that's so deep. Anyway, so yeah, we're kind of skipping the tangent show just because we've been really hard at work on a little update. Yeah. It's not a huge update, but it's a pretty fun update. If you go to oh my god, there's a fly on my face. That was pretty scary. Did you see that? I felt like it was going to eat me.
Yeah.
I was going to transform into a fly.
I was trying to be cool for the camera. Like he was flying on my face and my forehead.
No, but I can see it on the screen. I'm like, whoa, I got a fly on my face. But I could pretend like it's one of the seagulls behind us, you see. But
that's it.
No.
Yeah.
So if you've been living under a rock, Tangent Templates is the most epic tool for KDP. It allows you to make low content books super quickly. What's in Tangent Templates, Isaac?
Oh boy. Well, we have
not to put you on the spot or anything.
Well, we got 48 static templates. We have dynamic templates, which can include prompts. You can create your own prompts.
Yeah, you can make prompts,
planners, daily, weekly, yearly, monthly.
Okay, and what other and now we have the picture book.
We have the picture book, yes.
So you can take all of your pictures and generate an interior from them super fast. Take a bunch of PNG images and turn those into a PDF ready, which is awesome if you're doing coloring books, if you're doing picture books, albums, anything like that. What other?
We have the Tangent
tools?
Builder.
The Tangent Builder, which allows you to take all different templates, upload your own PDFs, put them all together to make an awesome book out of those. There's the KDP helper, which I use all the time.
Yeah, me too.
The KDP helper lets you, it gives you all the dimensions you need for pretty much every tool, like Canva, Keynote, PowerPoint, InDesign. Like it gives you all the dimensions you need to create your cover and your interiors. We've also there's some neat tools in there like the cover panels. Those are still in there.
Yeah, we have a PDF inspector that you can upload a PDF and get the dimensions and to see if there's any issues. If you make your own interiors, you upload them to KDP. KDP comes back and they give you an error saying there's something wrong. You can use our PDF checker to make sure the dimensions are correct. You can review all the pages. And then also you can download each page in your PDF as a high resolution transparent PNG image, which is pretty awesome.
Pretty amazing. Oh my gosh. I think that was a bot.
Oh yeah. And then we have a DPI calculator. You can upload an image and immediately get the size of it at 300 DPI when printed out. And a few other.
We've got, so you said there were 48 static templates.
Yes.
There are now 56. We have just added 8 new templates. Yeah. So if you have Tangent Templates, go check it out, guys. It is now live in the interiors. So let's show everyone what we're talking about here. So we just made an update, I think about 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. And there it is. Let me just make sure it's showing up correctly on our screen. There it is. Okay. So we just made this update. And what we added, if you scroll down to the bottom, there are now paper games.
Yes.
And these are really fun. Guys, if you're going on a road trip or you're making books for people who are going on road trips, you're making books for teachers, for educators, these are really cool to add into your books. So I just did a little bit of a teaser in the group.
Oh, you did?
Well, I did a little bit earlier this morning.
Oh, yeah.
And what I said, if you want to make a book that is in a completely new niche, and this one's kind of exciting, 3D tic-tac-toe. Now, it doesn't sound exciting, but this is really exciting.
Pretty cool. I never heard of it up until we did some research.
Let me tell you about 3D tic-tac-toe, because this is cool. So first of all, I searched for 3D tic-tac-toe in books on Amazon. There are none. No one has done a book, as far as I can tell, on 3D tic-tac-toe. So you might be like, oh no, because all the teachers now are like, oh, well, if you're making KDP books, you need to go and like make sure that there's a validated niche and there's already a lot of books there, which makes no sense at all. Because what I can tell you about 3D tic-tac-toe, there are, if you Google 3D tic-tac-toe, you will find there are 56,500 monthly searches for 3D tic-tac-toe on Google. 56,000 people a month are looking for 3D tic-tac-toe games or how to play it on Google. So that's the first thing. It was a game in the 70s, and I believe it's called Cubic. And also, oh my gosh, Atari made a 3D tic-tac-toe game, which is just really, really cool. But what we've done with these, so if you actually click through, we've put a whole bunch of information about all of these templates, how you can use them, suggestions on how you can niche them, variations on different ways to play them. And we've given you instructions, and you are absolutely allowed to copy our instructions and include those in your game book. So if you want to take my instructions, put those into your book, we've given you instructions for all of these, so you can add those into your book however you want to add those.
Yes.
But there it is. So this is pretty cool. 3D tic-tac-toe. You play it across a board of 4. So there's like 4 boards stacked. So you can get aligned that way, you can get aligned that way, you can get aligned that way. Like it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
So that's one of the templates. So I'm curious to see who's going to be the first person. See, I haven't made one. There's none on Amazon yet. So I'm curious who's going to be the first person to make a 3D tic-tac-toe book and put it on Amazon.
Yeah.
But there we go. That's one of them. We've got dots and boxes. This is pretty fun. Now the dots and boxes, what we've done, so as with all the tangent templates, these are available in all trim sizes.
16 different trim sizes.
All the default trim sizes that KDP offers. So that's 16 different trim sizes. So as you go up and down, the biggest sizes have all of these grids on them. If you go to the smaller sizes, they have slightly less grids. We kind of narrowed it down just so you can make pocket size books or travel size books. But there it is. It's pretty cool. So you've got dots and boxes. Again, we give you a bunch of information about them. We give you the instructions if you'd like to copy and paste these instructions into your book or rewrite them in your own words. You absolutely can. And also I put my little hot tip in here as well. I don't know. Did you see that? Yeah. There's actually another game that's kind of similar to dots and boxes that you play on graph paper, and I've given you a link there. It's actually a Russian or an Eastern European game called Kropki, and you play that on graph paper. So what you could do is actually alternate the dots and boxes pages with our quad graph paper.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, you can have like a kind of a nerdy game for people who like playing games with.
Yes, and so all of these, to reiterate, they are static templates and they are available in the Builder tool.
Oh, so you can go to the Builder tool.
Yeah.
In fact, let me do that now. Can I open that in another tab?
Go right ahead.
So I'm going to go to the Builder tool, and yeah, you can go and put together your book here in the Builder tool. So what I'm just talking about there, if you want to make a page of dots and boxes, you can do that. And then you can go ahead and alternate that with the graph paper. Where is
it's up at the top?
Oh, I went past it. There we go. Let's do the 4x4. So you can actually generate a whole book.
Yeah, let's make we'll make 100 pages right now.
Right now.
I'll do 96. Duplicate these, and then boom,
and boom, you have a dots and boxes and dots book there ready to go. So these are all in the Tangent Builder. We've got 4 in a row. That's Connect 4 basically. But don't use Connect 4. Right. So what we've done is we've kind of given them generic names. So let me just talk briefly about copyright. Bear in mind, I am not a lawyer. I am not Amazon. However, generally game concepts can't be copyrighted. So what can be copyrighted or trademarked is things like titles. So things like Connect 4, battleships, like Hasbro basically has the monopoly on everything. So be careful about using trademark names. That's why we've given you names like and 4 in a row.
Don't be sneaky and include them in your keywords.
Yeah, that's it's a risk. Like putting them in keywords is like putting anyone's trademarks in a keyword is a big risk, so we don't recommend it. Okay, let's. Oh, I'm lost. Where are we at? I'm well ahead of myself. There we go. Oh, there we go. We were doing Connect 4. So 4 in a row. There's actually 2 ways to play this.
Yeah, that was interesting.
So you can play it with gravity or without gravity.
That's funny.
So like with gravity is basically like you're dropping the counters in there, so they go down to the bottom. So you can only fill the bottom most like you colored these in.
Yeah.
But you can only color in the bottom-most empty circle.
Yeah, no, yeah,
column.
that makes sense.
Or you can play it without gravity and just color in whichever ones you want, because you're an anarchist. You can do this. So there we go. Again, we've given you some instructions, some notes on those. Oh, Hangman.
Hangman.
Okay, so the last time I mentioned Hangman, someone got angry at me because Hangman's a little bit controversial these days. We don't mean anything negative by it because it's just a super popular game and people like playing.
I grew up playing it when I was a kid. It seemed pretty innocent and fun with the
with death.
Well, it's kind of funny.
Execution and murder.
I don't know. Yeah, I get. I mean, it's just it's like when you're singing "Ring Around the Roses" or something.
Oh yeah,
you know,
it's a good song. It's a cheerful song.
It's just games you play when you're little kids. You don't know where they came from.
So, well, here's the thing, right? If you don't like this, if you don't like Hangman, what you can do is take our template, whack it into Keynote, whack it into Affinity, whichever tool you use, InDesign, whatever you want to use, and I don't know, turn it into something else. Like you can make
an animal in there.
What, do you want to hang an animal?
I don't know.
I
guess you're right. A Christmas tree, maybe.
Well, no, you could have like a tree and have like apples on it and color in the apples, or you could have, I don't know. I put some ideas in actually. Oh, you could have a snowman. People like coloring in snowmans and drawing in the buttons on them and things like that. So anyway, there's Hangman.
It's there for you if you want to create a Hangman paper game. Go right ahead. It's there for you. So yeah.
Yeah. So you've got Hangman. Again, I've included the instructions. Now, something really cool you can do with Hangman. Because I know people are going to be like, oh my gosh, you can't have like 5 million Hangman books on Amazon. But what you can do is niche it. So with Hangman, you can include your own word lists. So people don't have to like come up with words. They can just go to the word list and be like, oh, that's a good word list. So what you can do is create word lists on a particular theme. Like maybe movies. You could do like movie Hangman, or you could do like animal Hangman. I put some, what did I put? I put some ideas in there. If you're playing with kids, you could say they can draw faces on the Hangman as well. Like you could do a sad face. You could also, and this was another idea I had, you could use Hangman to help you learn like technical jargon. Like if you go to med school, right, you could, and you're trying to learn all these like difficult medical words, you could have a word list of medical words that like a med student would need to learn.
I can see that.
Or like the drugs and pharmaceuticals they need to learn. And then you could include that word list and use it as like a study guide. Or if you're learning another language, like you're doing Latin or Spanish or whatever language you want to learn, you could put a word list in there, and then people can use it as a language learning book, like a practice book.
That's pretty cool.
And again, you can go into the template builder. So what you could do is create your word list in whatever tool you want to use, in Keynote, in Word, in Publisher, whatever it is you use. And then you can import that into the Tangent Builder, and then you can add your Hangman page. So let me just go here and add the Hangman page there. So you can make a bunch of Hangman pages, and you can make chapters with different categories, with different word lists for each one. So you have a lot of different ways of niching these papers. And of course you can mix and match them. Like if you just want to make a road trip book for people, there's nothing to stop you just mixing these up however you want and adding in your own pages as well. Okay, let me just move that over. Okay.
And if going back to customizing the Hangman, I mean, when all of our users, if you don't have Photoshop, you're not really sure about graphics programs, you can always take one of the pages, go to our PDF inspector, upload a single page or a multi-page PDF with the Hangman design in there, and then you can download it as a transparent PNG.
Whoa.
And then with the transparent PNG, you can import it into a free tool such as Canva, and then you can add elements on top of it.
Oh, so you can add your own images, you can add little motifs, you can make a colorful background if you want to do a color book.
Yes.
You can go into the PDF inspector, download this as a transparent image, and bring it into Canva and put a pretty background behind it.
Yes.
So if you want to make it colorful, you can do that.
Yeah.
And everyone always goes, oh my gosh, Catherine, but color pages are so expensive. If you keep the page count under 50, color pages aren't much more expensive than black and white. They're like $1 more.
Pretty cool.
So it doesn't really cost you a lot more. So and I like doing color books. I think I'm doing probably about 70% of my books I'm doing now. Maybe not that much. About 50-60% of my books are color now. So yeah, I'm doing more color books. Cool. Okay, where are we at? Let's see. Let's go back to here. Okay, so we're halfway through. Hexagon game. So this one's super nerdy. So this is actually kind of interesting, and it's pretty popular in England. It's called the Game of Sim.
Okay.
Because this guy called Gustavus Simmons in 1969 designed this game called the Game of Sim because he's Gustavus Simmons.
Okay, it's not like simulation of life or something.
No, it's just his name.
Yeah.
And the idea of it, it's actually a really simple concept. Basically, you take it in turns, coloring in a line. So you have a red pen, I have a blue pen. So like you would color in this line red, and then I would color this line in blue. And the goal is to avoid filling out a whole triangle in your color. And it's actually harder than it sounds because there's never a tie in this game. It's not like tic-tac-toe where you can have a tie. There is never a tie in this game. So, and also you have a maximum of 15 turns. Now, I've included a little bit of extra information in this because this is actually like a really nerdy mathematical concept. So if you're making books for teachers or educators, this gets into a really crazy concept called Ramsey theory and Ramsey theory and graph Ramsey games. And there's actually other games like this, but they're all proving some mathematical point that is like way too complicated for me to understand because I was always talking to my friend Katie in math and didn't pay much attention. So if that is up your alley and you are if you like making books for educators, academics, mathematicians, you can go and read a bit more about this and see how you could use it there. If you're just normal people,
it's a fun
game that kids can play in the car.
It's like a little more complicated than tic-tac-toe.
A little bit, yeah. It's pretty fun. Oh, speaking of tic-tac-toe, we do have regular tic-tac-toe in there. We call it noughts and crosses where I come from.
Really?
Yeah.
Noughts and crosses?
Noughts and crosses.
Is the noughts the circle?
Noughts are circles.
Okay.
Like they're like zeros.
I get it.
Right? So it's like you have noughts and crosses. So there, if you want, that's a hot tip. If you want to make it for English people, call it noughts and crosses. Do you guys
not say zero?
We say zero, but we say
this isn't like Z and Z, is it?
We do. Well, no, naught's like kind of like old fashioned. It's like, and it was all for naught. It's like another way of saying nothing.
Oh, I get it.
So,
okay.
But it's called noughts and crosses in England. So I don't know if you want to make books for the UK, then you could call it noughts and crosses. And I've put some. I also like my tip there. That I really want someone to make a game book called Tic-tac-toe.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and add taco pictures to it. The first person who makes a Tic-tac-toe book and posts it in the group gets I don't know, a $5 Amazon card. There's a challenge. Someone make Tic-tac-toe for me and post it in our KDP group, and I will. The first person who does it, I will give you a $5 Amazon card. The first person who posts a Tic-tac-toe book. I don't care how you do it. Be creative. Stick some tacos on it. Do something fun with it.
So tacos and maybe like a tostada or something.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking out loud.
I like tacos. You kind of taught me tacos.
Oh yeah, tacos are awesome.
I never had a taco, and then I moved here, and then
it's Taco Tuesday. Today's the day.
Whoa! It's oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm hungry. Let's get through this.
I know.
Okay. Okay. So we got 2 more left. Okay. So we got Sea Battle.
Sea Battle.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have Sea Battle. Those frigates should be Fs. Can we fix that? You've got B's on the frigates.
Yes. I can switch that to Fs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, guys. We're going to make a quick update to this, but pretend those B's say Fs because we're going to switch that out because it's a frigate, so it should say F. Well, okay. I'll let you in on a secret. The reason it says B is because in the original game those are battleships. But we don't want you to get sued by Hasbro. So, we don't want to get sued by Hasbro. So we changed it to frigate.
We originally had battleship, which is a legit, like, official ship. I mean, you can look this up on Wikipedia. A battleship exists. However, after doing some research, we got concerned about trademarks. So we decided instead of a battleship, we decided to go with frigate.
Okay, so we called the game Sea Battle, which is a pretty generic term. I don't believe it's a trademark. Always use USPTO to check trademarks. And if you don't know how to use USPTO, you can go over to More Tools and you can download our trademark test checker right there, which will actually go in and help you check USPTO very, very quickly and easily. So we have warship.
Actually,
you know,
that was one of them. I had a list. There was warship, gunship. There was a few other ones. We decided frigate sounded pretty cool.
And frigate was like the right size between an aircraft carrier and a cruiser as well. That was where we went with that. Now the cool thing is you can download this. You can take it into whatever tool you want, and you can edit this.
Yes. So these are all static templates. So we include the Illustrator and InDesign file used to create them.
Oh yeah, there they all are. So you can download this in any of the sizes, any of the trim sizes for KDP, and in whatever page count you want. So, and of course, you can go and pull it into the template builder and mix it up with everything else, which is, I don't know, it's over in another window. Oh no, I closed it. Okay, so that's battleships, or sea battle, as you have to call it. We put a bit more information. So actually, I mean, sea battle was invented like way back in World War One. So the original concept is actually really, really old. It was just Milton Bradley kind of made it popular in 1967 and
trademarked it.
And trademarked it very intelligently. So you can use other names for it. You can call it whatever you want. And here's the cool thing. Like, I put some ideas here. You can customize this to fit other niches. Like, if you don't want to play it with ships, then you could have an aviation one.
Oh yeah.
So you could have like jumbo jet. Like, you can go in and edit this in another tool, in Keynote, in whatever you want to use. You could go and change this to a jumbo jet and a helicopter, and these could be little hot air balloons. Like, there's all kinds of things you can do with this. You can also, I don't know. Oh, you can make a sci-fi version. So you can have like starship, rockets, shuttles.
That's pretty cool.
Like, it would be pretty neat to do that. So you can really have fun with these and like customize them and do what you want to do with them. So there you go. You've got Sea Battle. Again, you have the instructions here. So you can include these instructions at the front of your book. You can also give people variations on it. Like, I included the salvo variation. Oh, the salvo variation is nuts.
What is
the Sea Battle? Okay, so what you do is, instead of making one guess at a time, you can make multiple guesses. So you can do like 5 guesses.
Okay.
So you can say, okay, I think A1, G3, H2.
Oh, it's like a batch of missiles.
Right. And then the other player goes, well, you got 2 hits and 3 misses. So then you're like, oh, how am I going to figure this out? Which ones are the hits and which ones are the misses? So then you have to like do question marks and things.
Oh, how funny.
So that's like if you're a nerd and you love like
that's like hardcore.
Gaming. Whoa. Yeah. Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
So there we go. There's Sea Battle in there.
Yeah.
Oh, and then, okay. So now we get to the fun one. M.A.S.H. Oh my gosh. So M.A.S.H.
Yeah. How does this, I know nothing about this game. This is all new to me.
Okay. So M.A.S.H. is a game that kids play at school.
Okay.
And I think especially in the 70s, 80s, 90s, this was a very popular game that kids play with a piece of paper. So let's play, Isaac.
We're going to play M.A.S.H.
Oh, wait, I dropped my pencil.
There you go. Here, I got one right
wait, is that the one that works? Okay.
It works.
So, okay, the way you play M.A.S.H., right? And I never heard of this. I had to learn this because it's like an American thing. But it's really fun. So I've been having fun with this. So what you do is, first of all, okay, spouse. So you need 2 dream spouses. So yeah, the good thing is this is nothing to do with the popular TV show. And I looked up trademarks, and M.A.S.H. was trademarked with the asterisks in it, like the TV show, but that trademark's actually cancelled. I still wouldn't use it because it's part of a copyrighted TV show. But just don't start putting asterisks or anything like that in it. And also bear in mind, this is a game. So it's like a game and a book. It's not a TV show. So there shouldn't, I'm not a lawyer, but there shouldn't really be a trademark conflict there. So spouse. Okay, so the way you play it, oops, I've thrown my pencil away, is you have to come up with like 2 dream things for each category. So dream spouse.
Are we doing female, male, both?
We can do both. We're flexible.
Okay, Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett. Oh, that's really long. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna just put Scarlett. Okay. I'm gonna put Brad Pitt in there. So there are dream ones, and then you can do like one that's okay, or what, or you can just do 2 nightmare ones.
Let's do nightmares.
Nightmares. Okay, who's a nightmare spouse?
Kevin Spacey.
Wow. Wow. Okay, we've got Kevin Spacey. Wow. And I'm putting the Joker because we saw that movie last night, and I would not like to be married to him. So there we go. I don't know. I might have some excitement, but no, probably not. Job. Okay, dream job. Astronaut.
Astronaut.
That would be an awesome job. What other jobs are cool? Movie star.
A movie star.
What's a terrible job? Don't offend people.
Ooh, I know. It's like going to be job shaming here.
Picking up poop.
Okay.
Okay. A poop picker-upper.
Okay.
Picking up poop. And we need another bad job.
What's a really bad job? I think
guru. Internet guru. There we go. That's a terrible job. A vehicle. Okay. What's 2 awesome cars? Okay, let's do a Lamborghini, a Lambo.
Do a Lambo.
And
we should bring Sid in here.
A Hummer, like one of those big, a pink Hummer.
A pink Hummer.
A pink Hummer. That's a cool car.
Okay.
What's a terrible vehicle?
Moped. A moped.
And
smart car.
Do like Prius or like... Okay.
Prius.
Okay. Pet. What's a good pet? Tiger. That's a
tiger.
Awesome
tiger.
And a I'm putting a fly as a really bad pet.
Oh,
that fly's driving me nuts.
Yeah, that would be.
What's another good pet? A clouded leopard.
Clouded leopard. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. And we need another bad pet.
A bad. What's a? And I think an iguana. I had one for 6 years growing up and concluded they're bad pets.
Wait, why was the iguana a bad pet?
Well, they're pretty cool. Because you have to build a huge cage for them, and the bigger they get, the bigger their poop gets.
Ew.
And it's a bit of a pain to clean. So yeah, I got rid of them. And mine was kind of had an attitude. He used to whip me all the time. And
wow.
So I'd go to pet him, and he'd be like, "Rrr." I'm like, dude, you've known me since you were like 6 months years old, and you're still kind of like, you know.
You've fed him and cared for him his whole life.
And they have no emotions.
And he whips you like with his tail.
Yeah.
Wow. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Cities, cool cities to live.
Ooh.
San Diego, that's pretty cool.
Pretty
We need another good city. London.
Okay. There you
go. Horrible cities.
That's easy.
Florida.
That's
not really a city.
Wow, just the whole state. I feel bad. What if we got like people here, our customers?
Oh, sorry, Florida.
No, let's scratch off Florida.
Okay.
No, we need something more specific.
Okay.
Okay. Like if you're gonna do like San Diego, the city San Diego is cool.
Where's a terrible city? I don't know.
Well, a terrible city.
I think we might have to make it up because otherwise we're going to offend people.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we'll offend someone. Where's a terrible place?
People give us bad cities.
Yeah.
Irvine, Kentucky.
Okay, Irvine, Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah, we need another bad city.
I don't know anything about it, so I'm blaming Audrey.
Yeah. That we don't get the blame for it.
Oh,
you
she
guys
said
give
Jason Momoa. That was a good one.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. He's yeah.
Okay, so why is he more
everyone
appealing
like
as opposed to like The Rock?
Oh my god, he would be awful. I wouldn't want to be married to The Rock. Oh my gosh, yeah, I would marry.
Can you imagine on his wedding day? Yes, I do.
Wow, that was great.
I got some vows to read to you right now.
Oh, Buffalo. I've been to Buffalo. Yeah, okay. I'll put Buffalo in there. All right, okay. A vacation spot. Okay, awesome vacation spots.
Hawaii.
Maui
specifically. I love Maui.
Okay, we'll put Hawaii because I've already written it.
Speaking of Hawaiian people.
Where's another nice place? See, all the girls now are all like, oh yes, bring out Jason Momoa. Where's another good vacation spot? Oh, Daniel's got a good bad one. He says Gotham. Yeah, okay. I'm putting Gotham as a bad vacation spot. Las Vegas. I'm tired of Las Vegas. We've been there too many times lately. Paris. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. All right. So we've filled this out, right? Okay. So this is what you do. You fill it all out like this. And now what you do is you have to do a spiral. So we're going to do a spiral. So you just kind of like draw a random spiral. Okay. And then what you do, so I've drawn my spiral, you count from the top to the bottom and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 lines of my spiral, counting from top to bottom.
Okay.
And so the way you play this is you just count. So you start in mansion and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, Kevin Spacey, you're out. Then we count Joker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're still counting 7. No, I don't get my pink Hummer.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not going to live in San Diego.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crossing out Las Vegas holiday.
Okay.
And then we go back up to mansion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crossed out Joker. Phew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crossed out a moped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Buffalo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, I missed one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not going to live in a house.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No Lambo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not going to Hawaii.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, Brad. We're not going to marry you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crossed out clouded leopard. So the thing is, you have to leave one in each box. So once you're down to 1, so we're marrying Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
Whoa.
Scarlett.
Wow, Isaac's pretty excited about this one. Okay. I lost where we were. We'll start there.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No iguana, you're safe.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We're out of astronaut. 1, 2, 3. We're almost there. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not going to live in Irvine.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're living in London, by the way.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. 7. Okay, we're crossing up Paris. Okay, and we're going on holiday to Gotham. That's our honeymoon with Scarlett Johansson.
But at least we're not married to the Joker.
No, we're married to Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
In Gotham.
In Gotham. Yes.
That's our honeymoon.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and our pet's a tiger.
Okay, we got a pet tiger in Gotham with Scarlett Johansson.
Okay, what are we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not going to live in a mansion.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're living in an apartment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, no, we've got that. The smart car. Okay, so we're just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and we're going to be working as, I can't read what we put. An internet guru.
An internet guru.
So this is our future. So Isaac and I are going to marry Scarlett Johansson. We're going to reside with her in an apartment. We're going to take our honeymoon in Gotham. We're going to work as internet gurus, drive a smart car, have a pet tiger, and we're going to live in London. Wow!
Wait. I thought we were living in Gotham.
No, that's our honeymoon.
Oh, our honeymoon's in Gotham.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. So we're living
Scarlett's
in London.
going to love it. She'll... and that's how you play M.A.S.H. What an amazing game. So there you go. Now, one thing I will say about M.A.S.H., getting back to what we were doing, is that you can actually customize M.A.S.H. for different topics. So if you want to take this into another tool, customize it, you can totally do that. You can add in, like if you don't want to play it with these ones, you can make like Christmas M.A.S.H. So you could switch the categories to be like Christmas present. So you could do like instead of getting like you can have good Christmas presents, bad Christmas presents. Mm-hmm. You could do like Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Like you could add like favorite reindeers or names of reindeers. Like you can add all of these things.
Cool.
In.
I get it. Yeah.
I saw, and if you Google M.A.S.H. games, people have made some kind of interesting versions. Like someone did one for moms, and it was like age when I might actually be able to get some sleep. How much poop is on the ceiling, or things my toddler has thrown at the ceiling, and like things like that. So you can really customize this to make your own game books for different niches. So always think about niching. Like don't just go, oh, this is the boring M.A.S.H. book. Like think about how you can niche these. Like we give you the base templates, use them and do something cool and turn them into your own niches. Like think about how you can get creative with these. And the reason I'm telling you this is because that's what will make them sell. People will buy books that are niched to something that's in their own interests. So there we go. That's the update. So this is just like a little sort of interim update. We actually have a lot of things planned for Tangent Templates, and we are working very, very hard on it right now. I know people have been saying, like, can you guys put some more interiors in? So there you go. For now, you get paper games. It's completely free to Tangent Template users.
It is a free update. And for those of you that are unaware, Tangent Template is a one-time payment. We're not taking a monthly subscription.
It's like $59, and you just get a ton of tools, interiors, all kinds of things. And the thing with our interiors, because I know like there's a lot of interiors out there at the moment. People are like, oh, okay, I'm going to sell interiors. All of our interiors are professionally designed. They can be downloaded in all of the 16 trim sizes that KDP give you. They can also be added into the Tangent Builder tools, so they can be mixed and matched with your own interiors and with each other. And we include all the, we have the Illustrator and InDesign files for all of these, so you can take them into any Adobe tool or into other tools like Keynote, PowerPoint, and you can customize them in there. We have videos. If you go up to instructions, which is up there, we actually have videos on how you can do those. So oh, there's our video walkthroughs. Yeah. So you can see there's the whole list, playlist of videos there. So in there, there is videos on how to do Keynote, how to edit them with PowerPoint, how to edit them with InDesign. So we've put all of those in there. So there we go. I hope you enjoy those. Yay, Denise says some of those games were in her to-do list, and we've got it all there for you. The other thing is, if you use these, you don't have to mess around with margins, with bleed. We've done it all for you. So these are ready to go. So this is a brand new tool. We're going to make that little switch to the sea battle game just to make the frigate say F.
Yeah, so hold on the sea battle. I mean, you can use it now. It's not like a big thing. You can use it now. It's fine, but we would prefer that it did.
We'll tweak it to make those little frigates
and that
say
was
F.
my fault.
But that will take like maybe like it'll be live tonight. Yeah, so we'll have fixed that by tonight. So there you go. I hope you really enjoy these updates. Keep your suggestions coming. I know you guys have suggested a lot of things to us, both tools, features, and interiors. We are working on those. As I say, we have some fairly big things planned that we're working on. Very hard working on them. And we will hopefully be getting those out to you soon. So this is just kind of like a little gift in the meantime. Yeah. So thank you so much. Jill says smash that like button. Yeah,
smash the like button. Thank you.
If you're enjoying Tangent Templates, if you like the new update, please give us a like. If you don't want to miss our show, please click subscribe. We're usually live every Tuesday with the Tangent Show. And the Tangent Show is pretty much a chance just to find out what's cool, what's going on. We look at trends across different industries. We find you interesting niches. We look at news in technology, business, marketing, the arts, anything that we think will inspire you, make you like excited and positive about things. Also, if you're not in our group, come and join our KDP group, facebook.com/groups/Amazon Create Space, where we share a ton of information. We have niches. We have we try and help you as much as we can with technical things, whether or not you're using Tangent Templates. Like we help with anything KDP.
Yeah, so the vision of Tangent Templates is to help you guys create the highest quality books possible for KDP.
Absolutely.
And that's our vision. We want you to get from point A to point B, however you choose to do so, with giving you enough tools so you have options. You can use these templates as is, or you can customize them yourself. And we have a collection of tools to help you no matter what journey you're going on your path to get books to KDP.
Yeah, this isn't we're not a KDP cash ship. We've been kind of working KDP since 2016 pretty solidly, and Tangent Templates is 2015, and Tangent Templates has been launched since last April. Yeah. So we started last April with 12 templates. We just had the first 12 templates, and since then we've just added all these tools and features. Oh yeah, there's also like the category explorer, the pricing calculator.
Yeah, there's a lot. I didn't want to go over all the tools, but yeah,
there we go. So yeah, thank you everyone for the support. Thank you. Wow, Don joined us all the way from Singapore.
Oh, Singapore! Wow,
cool. I heard Singapore's very beautiful. I'd like to visit Singapore.
We could have added that to our vacation.
I know, we could have had a magical vacation to Singapore. All right, guys, have an amazing evening. Enjoy your week. Let us us know what you think. Please, as I say, hit that like button. And the first person to make a tic-tac-toe book and post it in the KDP group.
Yes, post it in the group.
You get a $5 Amazon gift card. So there we go. All right, have a good one, guys. We love you.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.